My phone is blowing up.
This is insanity.
This is insanity, and that's why we had to quickly jump on for emergency podcast.
Emergency. What the?
I was sitting on the couch, had my LED face mask on,
Well,
and
that
I was
sounds
scrolling
nice.
on Instagram. It was actually really nice and had a hot chocolate and everything.
Oh, nice.
And I saw it pop up on Racing News 365. And I immediately made a bunch of videos.
Obviously got a big glass of wine for this.
Well, I made a bunch of videos, and then I thought to myself, this is going to be really embarrassing if it's not confirmed, because F1 hadn't even posted about it. So it was about 10:50. Racing News 365 posted it about 10 minutes before anyone else did.
I was going to say, though, I feel like F1 usually is like always
but even
10-15 minutes late to things because...
Yeah, but even ESPN
they're
and Sky
official.
News, and no one had posted. It was just as one outlet. It was bizarre.
They're good though, Racing 365.
They're
I wonder
great.
if they've got like a little mole in there.
Well, someone does. What was your first reaction when you saw it, and what do you think is happening?
I mean, I read your message fired and I was like, what? I was like, what does she mean fired? And I was like, who's been fired? And I was like, I can't believe, like, obviously we always thought this was going to happen. It's one of those things where, like, you know, the rumor, you speculate a rumor and you're like, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? And then when it happens, you just can't believe it, because the whole F1 world is officially in a frenzy. Like, how do we even sleep tonight?
This is a big deal. I kind of was scared that maybe we're going to wake up and Max be gone as well. And maybe that's why Christian also got fired. Well, okay, so, I mean, I have multiple theories on why he got fired with immediate effect. One of them could be that he lost Max and Max is gone and they were like, bye. Or Max said, I'm going if he doesn't go. And he's said that before with the Adrian Newey stuff. You know, he said, you know, it's if Adrian Newey goes, like, I go, like.
I absolutely think it's if he doesn't go, I'll go. Because think about, you know, automatically in my head, I thought of that photo that we saw. I can't remember what race it was. It was like 6 races ago of Max Verstappen, like, yelling at
That's right.
Christian Horner.
Yes.
That's what I think of automatically. And obviously, you know, Jos is basically Max's mouthpiece. So not to say that Max is very capable of speaking up for himself, but.
Look, my mug, it says, have we hit rock bottom? That's what I'm drinking from right now.
Like, is it rock bottom though?
Is it rock bottom or is this a fresh start? I mean, it's kind of.
It's a new chapter.
Is it a little bit too late? Like too little too late as well, because the damage was already done for Christian Horner's reputation and Red Bull was protecting that, and he was sort of hiding behind that from the scandals of last year. Yeah. He should have been gone because of that. If it was, and we've said it before, if it was any other workplace, he would have been gone.
But I wonder as well, is it because, you know, Red Bull isn't performing now and now they just finally have an excuse to get rid of him?
Yeah, well, there's also that. They're definitely not performing.
But, yeah, Yuki Liam and Isaac Hajar. Yeah, this is just insanity. This is insanity. Like, yes, he should have been fired a long time ago. But when you said the damage is done before, I'm also like, yeah, the damage is done. Adrian Newey's gone.
Yeah, what now?
Come back, please.
Well,
come back.
It's a super exciting chapter for Laurent.
He's not here anymore.
Well, Laurent's not at Racing Bulls anymore. He's moving up into the big dog shoes.
Who's going to take that spot?
Well,
do you imagine if Christian just got downgraded?
It's been confirmed who's taking it. It is. Let me just get that for you. I had it 2 seconds ago. Alan Permain is the new team principal of Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, and Laurent has gone to Red Bull. However, Christian Horner was also CEO, so it's interesting conversation of, is that also acting duties as CEO? I think it would just be acting duties for the time being, but they would probably appoint a different CEO.
I read, yeah, maybe, but I did read CEO and I did think, and there was like a photo of him smiling. Obviously, it's an old photo of him in his Racing Bulls uniform. And I thought, I wonder what his pay bracket has jumped up to.
Be massive. I mean,
like, we always talk about these things, but then you wonder, like, how much more are you getting paid?
Imagine if you didn't get a pay rise.
No, he'll absolutely get a pay rise.
Well, the reactions online have been so funny. I'm living for this content.
I know, living for these memes.
I was supposed to have a night off social media. That was my whole plan.
No. The F1 world never sleeps.
No, it doesn't sleep, particularly when you're here in Australia, and I'm terrified to go to bed now.
I know what's going to happen overnight, but I think it's a good call that we've done this emergency episode because
We needed
We're
to
all
discuss
spiraling.
I loved your theory with very LeBron James as well.
It's very LeBron. It's very LeBron. And for those that don't know, LeBron, well, I think that it's almost like Max Verstappen is a new LeBron, because LeBron is notorious. I think he's like, well, obviously they don't say it's LeBron specifically, but he has gotten rid of 5 coaches throughout his time. Gosh, it must suck being one of his coaches, because you just feel like you've got this like target
Pressure.
on your back.
Yeah.
Like the Grim Reaper. Almost like the Red Bull second seat, actually. So it's like, is Max Verstappen the new LeBron? Is he just going to be firing team principals left, right, and centre? I don't like him.
I mean, this is how like killed my Harry Potter theory entirely.
What was your Harry Potter theory?
That the Red Bull second seat is cursed. Yeah.
Well, doesn't kill it.
Yeah, well, because then we were saying that, well, we never knew what happened in Harry Potter once Voldemort really died. So actually, anything's possible now.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. But yeah, I'm scared to go to sleep too.
Oh, I'm scared to go to sleep. All right, do you have any final words before we quickly part ways on this discussion and pick it up next week for our main episode?
Christian, tada, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. We're not going to miss you. I'm excited to get a fresh face. I mean, even though Max isn't that fresh, but fresh face, fresh start. Good luck to you, Christian. Goodbye. Or where did I read someone before saying, like, you shouldn't be celebrating? It's like he didn't die. He just got kicked out, and he did some shitty things.
And he did some shitty things. He was a problematic person.
He was a problematic person, and he was in power for far too long.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
Do you have any final words?
No, you couldn't have said it any better. Good riddance.
Farewell. Excited to see what's going to happen at Red Bull as well.
I bet I'm going to be calling you in the morning and be like, quick, emergency pod again.
Emergency pod number 2.
All right. Well, what an eventful day. 9th of July, 2025. Christian Horner has been fired from Red Bull Racing with immediate effect.
Going to put like a memoriam. Christian Horner memoriam.
Exactly. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Short and sweet. We'll chat to you next week.
Bye.